make sure to unmute that audio too on the yellow box.
Good to go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Select Board meeting on July 7th. This meeting is being convened at 6:38 p.m. The meeting is being recorded and is being conducted fully remotely. I will now confirm that all members are present, can be heard, and that we can hear them. When I call your first name, please state your full name and confirm that you can hear us. Jacob?
Jacob Jones, present. I can hear just fine.
Great. Laura?
Laura Knighton, present. I can hear fine as well.
Mike?
Mike Tejan, loud and clear.
Stephanie?
Yes, I am here.
And is Diane joining us tonight? I guess not.
Yeah, she's running it in the background.
Oh, okay. Thanks,
Yes.
Diane. Okay. All right, so we will begin tonight's meeting in open session. During open session, we will take public comment, consider the applications from Diamond Cafe, which we will do first, and then address any other business to come before the board. So first on the agenda is the owner of Diamond Cafe is applying for a common victualler and entertainment license. And our duty is to consider and vote on the application submitted by them for a new common victualler and entertainment license for the premises located at 291 Main Street. So can someone let Mr. Oliveira in? I guess that'll be. Sorry, I apologize. We have a dog who's trying to hide from the thunderstorms.
So cute.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey,
I think you're on two sources. So like either shut off your computer and stay on your phone or vice versa because
We're gonna be shut up here. Sure. Go ahead.
do you,
okay, can you try to talk
oh, there
again?
we go.
Hello.
Try it now.
We can't hear you.
There were two sources. This is Terry at NCAT, and so we removed one, the iPhone source, and so the source that is here now is ENILT. I'm not sure which one to use.
I think they were the same person, which is why we had the feedback issue, but yeah, they're probably trying to figure out their audio. Okay.
Okay, I shut up.
Say hello.
Hi.
We should be able to hear.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, could you introduce yourself, please?
Say your name.
Hi, my name is Newton de Oliveira. I am the only president for the Diamond Cafe.
And you are applying for a common victualler and entertainment license, correct? For
Yes.
291 Main Street?
That's right.
And it used to be Brittany's Cafe. I think people will identify it as you are taking over that restaurant, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it seems like all of your paperwork is in order. Would you like to tell us what your plan is for the restaurant? Of what kind of food, what hours?
We're gonna have a normal breakfast, and we're gonna sell ice cream too, with like açaí from Brazil. It's gonna be, and some lunch and dinner.
At lunch and dinner.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And any kind of, is it just like American cuisine, any kind of special cuisine?
What type of cuisine? American or?
American. Yes.
Uh-huh. And someone mentioned that you already have a restaurant in town that,
Yes, I am the only from Venus.
right?
Venus Pizza.
Uh-huh. Okay, so as I said, it looks like all your paperwork is in order. And Stephanie, we have no issues with that.
No,
There's,
we have no issues.
because at the moment you won't be applying for a liquor license. And I'm going to ask the board if they have any questions for you.
Okay.
Any comments, questions from anyone on the board? Jacob.
Unmute myself. This may just be a little bit of me being new, but I see it also includes an entertainment license. I was just wondering for a little more detail of what kind of entertainment you were thinking about. Is that like live entertainment, live bands, or maybe I am misunderstanding? Would you help us understand a little bit about that part of it?
You can tell him. He's gonna be help me because I
That's
am
okay.
not too good in English.
Hi, it's Josh Lathrop. So he's going to have like TV in there for sport, like to watch sports games, soccer. You're not going to do live music, right? No live music, just TV.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is John Ray joining. I'm going to trust my computer in a moment, but I just came into the time talking about entertainment, so I'm not sure. Trying to catch up.
Oh, okay. Thanks, John. So we're speaking now to Mr. Oliveira about the new Diamond Cafe that's going in on Main Street. And he is applying for the victualler and entertainment license.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
So it sounds like it's going to be lunch and dinner, American cuisine, American bistro kind of stuff, I guess. And Mr. Oliveira already owns the pizza shop in town.
Venus.
Venus.
Venus. Yes. So if you have any questions, anybody else have questions or comments? Okay, then I will entertain. Yes.
Just one question, Julianne. I was just curious what the hours would be, if they were similar to Brittany's, or if there would be any days off during the week like some restaurants take. Just want to know when I can show up and
we gotta be
get a
working
meal.
7-day week, 7 in the morning to 9 p.m. Right now on the
Wow.
site.
Wow. Long hours.
Thank you.
Okay.
And congratulations. I live right near Venus. We get all the time. Great pizza. Is this for the liquor license too, or is that later? I saw something on Facebook that talked about hours 7 to 9, and I saw the menu. Is the liquor license part of this conversation?
No. No.
Okay.
Otherwise, that would be a public hearing, is my understanding.
You're right.
Laura, did you have a question?
No, I'm excited to have the restaurant open. Is this going to impact Venus at all, or will people still be able to use Venus at the same time? Or will this be a transition?
They'll be able to use Venus at the same time.
Okay. Perfect.
Sounds like it's a different menu, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will, if there are no other questions, I will entertain a motion to grant the license.
Madam Chair, I move that the Select Board approve the application submitted by Diamond Cafe for a new common victualler license and entertainment license for the premises located at 291 Main Street.
Second.
Motion made by Laura, seconded by Michael. This has to be a roll call vote. Mike.
Aye.
Jacob.
Aye.
John.
Aye.
Laura.
Aye.
And I vote aye. You have your license, Mr. Oliveira. Congratulations.
Much.
And
Congratulations. And on my way home to
Congratulations.
sign into this meeting, I picked up pizza from Venus. So if
All
your other
right.
if your new restaurant's as good as Venus Pizza is, you'll have a lot of success. Good luck to you.
Thank you
oh,
very much.
One question.
that was the perfect thing to do tonight. Okay, so
You had a question, I think someone
Yeah.
said.
So, yeah, he had a question. Can he open for seating as soon as tomorrow, or does he need to wait?
I have to ask Stephanie.
Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because of tonight's vote. Yep.
All right, thank you very much. Have a great night.
Yes, you too. Thank you very much. Okay, second on the agenda is public comment. Do we see anyone in the virtual audience for public comment? I don't see anyone. And then moving on, any other business to come before the board? Anyone have any requests or questions about future business to come before our board? I would just like to say that there were a couple of topics that were brought up. One of which is, I think, best addressed when we have our financial summit meeting, and that was understanding the policy for how departments use money that is over $25,000, and suddenly something happens in their budget and that money is available to them. So my recommendation is that we save that for meeting with financial planning and appropriations, because we all have to understand how to proceed with that. Is that okay with you, Stephanie?
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Okay. And one other thing is that we really should be thinking about and setting goals. And last year we had a big meeting, and it was quite lengthy and comprehensive, and we had a lot of goals that we listed. And I'm thinking that maybe this year, for the next, maybe not the next meeting, but the meeting after that, that we each identify one or two, maximum three, that are really important to each one of you, and we can start to discuss it on a kind of sequential meeting schedule. What do you think about that?
Madam Chair, are those goals for like as a select board, or for Stephanie, or sort of for both?
No, definitely not for Stephanie. It's for a select board, but also things that might be, you might be passionate about. Like personally, I'm kind of passionate about getting a Northborough Sustainable Committee going. And I would bring that up as a goal that I would like to see accomplished this year. And if each of you have something that you really want to get done this year, we can start to discuss that. If you have other ideas, please let me know on how to proceed with this. Okay.
Madam Chair, I
And-
think that's a great
yep.
idea. Thank you.
Well, you might think about it and say, I'd rather do it a different way, which I'm very open to. And then Stephanie, at our next meeting, do we discuss the results of White Cliffs?
Yes.
Follow-up?
Yep. Yep. And I have a whole script thing. Yep. So we're
Okay.
good.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to bring up now?
Can I ask a question, Madam Chair? On the White Cliffs presentation, if I could just try to make sure I'm clear, where we'll be able to solicit and receive any feedback from the community in sort of like a public comment context before final decisions are made. I remember us mentioning that was built into the process somewhere. I just wanted to make sure that we have somewhere where we can take in public comment on the proposals, if that makes any sense.
Yes, we had a dedicated email to what project was it? I don't remember, but that's what you are asking, if we have
yeah, whatever the format is, whether it's in one of our meetings or what. I just want to make sure that we allow an opportunity for the public to chime in, however we can do that.
So Stephanie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we talked about this, and and acknowledge that the public will be calling in next meeting when
Yeah,
when
that's
it comes
fine.
up the
And
agenda.
by then we'll have, because the evaluation, the technical portion's all set. I can send the financial information, so you'll have more to discuss at your meeting, and you can go through that. You can take any questions from the public and make your decision.
I think that's great. Just making sure that our next meeting, when we talk about it, that'll have a public comment part, I think would be great.
And just to be clear, our decision will be to move it to town meeting.
Town meeting, right, where they'll be able to further comment. I just don't want to have the complaint of town meeting's the first time we get to comment, you know,
Yep.
how some people think, you know, that.
Yeah.
I just want to
Exactly.
make sure people have an opportunity to tell us early and, you know, and often what their thoughts are.
Mhm. And if the public does listen to this, I would encourage anyone who can't attend the meeting next next week, it's next week already, that they email us as a board, and understand that we really can't comment, an answer, but we will be able to at least hear people's concerns and ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough? Okay, so moving on, the next item on the agenda is to move into executive session. I will make the motion to enter into executive session. I move that the select board enter into executive session pursuant to General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A3, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining and to vote on the proposed agreements with Northborough Firefighters Local 3057, IAFF, and Massachusetts Coalition of Police, AFL-CIO Local 165 Dispatchers Unit. The chair, I declare that discussing this matter in open session would have a detrimental effect on the town's bargaining position. Is there a second? Second by
Second.
Mike.
Second.
Okay. The motion was made by me, seconded by Mike. And please, this is a roll call vote. John, you're still appearing as Angie, but
It's me. I know I'm trying to log on to the computer. I thought it was at 6:45. But I haven't been able to get on via Zoom. But I am here, and I is the vote.
Thank you. Laura?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Jacob?
Aye.
Okay, the open session of this meeting is now over at 6:56 p.m. We are not coming back to open session. We will adjourn from executive session. So we will leave the meeting now and reconvene in executive session. Thank you, everyone.
So now go to your second link, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.